yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a...
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers.
Cade York to kick off.
Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Return starts at the 3.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete... failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. He's got Brown on the slant. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking,
They send a receiver in motion right. From the pistol, here's Judkins. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Judkins. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go. Another game to Judkins. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Slot man motioned over.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders buys time, rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
19.
Throwing again here. Sanders escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Getting out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Still going through the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, 1. Let's go, set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Black shot. Set, hut. White, white. Hut.
Young looking to throw. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ready?
It's Young. The throw here on first. He's going deep to the left side. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
45. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready. Set.
Third down run by Hubbard. Trying to power forward, but he's not going to get it. Great effort to hold him to just 1 yard. That makes it fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Ready?
They're going for it. Young. He connects downfield. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Browns take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Unlock.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Panthers get to that one.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Let's go now.
Play action now. Young. Looking to his fullback now. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Young on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
33. Green Jack. Drill green. 10.
On second and 10, Young. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go, Judkins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready! Ready!
It's Judkins on the counter. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Okay,
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
go, go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far,
Okay, ready?
it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Lion.
In motion, a receiver left.
Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's fielded at the 14. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue, 30, yellow. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Set. 10 black. Striker, 3-3.
First down now, ball at the 33. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Down. Needle, 6 Flight Black Ultra. Go red. Ready?
3rd and long, Young. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Katie York now on for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
On the ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Sanders going to look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Drop 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Diving. It looks close. They say he caught it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid Watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Ready! Liking 18!
Sanders going to throw here on first. Pass it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
4 yards. That's another Browns.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
A gain of 14. And the Browns.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18, Pioneer! 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready?
Play action, Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The final throw before the break. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Plays a design run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. This is going to wind up inside the 10, so they jump on the fumble, and that's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Sampson from the pistol. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Ready?
They give it to him up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here we go.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
3. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tight end going in motion here. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Take everything that makes the goal line stand exciting and amplify it by 1,000. They didn't just hold him out of the end zone.
Okay,
They
right.
stole the ball away with a dominant stop.
Set, hut.
First down, Young. They'll get this out quickly. It's McMillan. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Red, 38.
From his own end zone, it's Young. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. Black, ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Set, go.
Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. Dancing past him. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He'll get it at the 9. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. A handoff here to Sampson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Baker with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Okay, ready?
And they've been doing it.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready, blue striker, green, yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, black, old, 50, green. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
On the set.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set. Black, hut, hut.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Collects this at the 35. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Hand off to Simpson. Cuts right. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready?
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Let go.
Here's Simpson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
On the ready.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Come on, come on.
They'll try and punch it in.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now 3rd and goal.
Okay,
Big
break.
play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
A toss here to Simpson. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
And goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Ready?
It's Simpson running out of the gun. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
43. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's McMillan with the catch out left. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Switch. Yeah. Hut.
Young's going to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Roster. 6. 7.
Looking to throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
They're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a 10-yard
And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Blue, 32.
They're drawing up for it. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could elect to just take the safety here. The return begins on their side of midfield. And good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the Panthers' 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Back to throw. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
60 Maverick.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that